All right, I got a hot take. I feel like the quickest way to get placed into the friend zone is by asking a lady out and then expecting to go Dutch. It makes no sense. Don't get me wrong. We get it. The dating pool just isn't, it's looking murky right now. There's more shit in the pond than there is fish. But hear me out. So if I, as a woman, was to ask you over for dinner, right? And for Netflixing and chilling and all that other stuff, right? Would I be justified in asking you to reimburse me for the money I spent on groceries to cook the meal, or the gas or electric that was used to prepare the meal, to cook and prepare the meal with, and or some money to go towards the Netflix that I pay for? Would I be justified in doing that? That's exactly why it doesn't make sense to go Dutch, because when we ask y'all over and all that other stuff, you're expected to feel like a king. You want to feel special and all that other stuff. The same expectation goes when you ask us out.
It's a false equivalency. First of all, we don't care about your friend zone. Reason being, men ain't friends with women. You put us in the friend zone and men act one of two ways. Either they gonna continue to try not to be friends, or they gonna not be your friend at all. Where are these dudes that's just going out with women? Hey, hey friend! You don't do that shit. You're not friend zoning us, we're disqualifying you. Moving on. What your analogy left out is what men want. You said if you invite us over for dinner. Let's stop right there. If you invite us over for dinner, we want sex. Skip that dinner, skip that Netflix, and let's get right to the chill part. That way you don't feel like you out nothing, we ain't come here and lie to you, and we got exactly what we came for. If you think men are eating with women either inside the house or outside of the restaurant, you're astoundingly mistaken. We're dating you for a level of comfortability enough such that you can hit the sheets. But careful, draw that time period out of which you need to be comfortable too long and we're gone. And no, we're not going to tell you how long it is, because you're not finna tell us how long it's going to be until we get some. But let's get back to it. Women are not looking for sex if they invite us over for dinner. And if you are, stop lying to us and say you just want sex. But we're the manipulators. If you were looking for something sexual in return in lieu of the generous dinner and movie that you had laid out for us at your home, then that would be one thing. Because when men show up to dates, we don't expect to go home sexless. And that's why you see us going Dutch. Because we're receiving nothing out of this equation. The same way we would be receiving nothing out of the equation if you invited us over for dinner and all we did was sat, ate, talked, and watched a movie. That's not what we want. I got Netflix and food at my house. Hulu and HBO Max too. Why am I going to your house to get sexually tempted only to be denied? Nah, the scenarios you drew were not the same in the least bit. If you all were looking for sex, that'd be one thing, but you all are looking just simply to get to know us, and we don't want to do that shit. Dating is for women, whether at home or out. Sex is for men. And I'm only making that assertion because we feel like it's supposed to be for both of us, but women keep acting like it's some prize and gift that you're giving us. If I came over to your house and you expected something outside of dinner and Netflix and I denied you that, then yes, you were well within your reason to say, hey man, put something on this Netflix. But if I gave you what you want, that's a fair exchange. The same way if we on that date and I ask you if you coming back to my place or I'm going to yours after we leave and you say no, I'm well within my reason to be like, all right, well, let me go ahead and split this check. Ladies, men want sex, we hate the dating phase, and we are not your friends. Bars.